Well, Xena, darling, it's good to see you again. Good to see you too, Phryne. Or is it Phryne? Oh, the name is said Phryne, but it's spelled Phryne. It's funny, because in the book, Xena, everyone says my name is Phryne, but in the show, Miss Fisher's Slaying Unknowns, it is said Phryne, so I guess it's both ways. Well, isn't it true that Shrine or Phryne or Phryne is a Hellenic borrowed name? Yes, it is true. You know, Xena, about my back saga. You know me growing up in a bad home in Melbourne, being dirt on dirt on wealthy, being harmed, my mother and father yelling and breaking shit. I'm quite aware of all that you went through. And you know my back saga about Amphipolis being struck, me going off to protect my homeland and then becoming a warlord, and then having to atone from all of that. Then, Xena, darling, you understand the ache that we both have. I mean, we both have anger binds. Me, because of my upraising with my mother and father yelling and screaming and breaking shit, and you due to you being a former warlord. Yes, that's true, Phryne. Both of us, Phryne, we happen to have things that were the same between each other. I mean, your show was on PBS, which for some grounds, that was a luck in itself. How did PBS even get your show? I don't know, Xena, darling, how PBS got the rights to my show, because if you looked at my show, the shooting, the blood, the deaths, all the lovemaking I do in some episodes of, Saga 1 and, and following 1 and following 2 and at least 2 and following 3, then at the end of the day, you would think there would be a no-go for the folks at PBS. Well, same here. But my show happened to get on many folkworks over the years. I mean, I was on WB, some UPNs, WGN, some Foxes, on USA, Sci-Fi, Space, then, Oxygen, Hero and Icons, the E-Ray. Well, then, Xena, your show was on more folkworks than my show got on, because my show was only on PBS and the 4-1 Reichs and ABC, the Sutherland broadcast business over in the Sutherland, and that's it. And except for maybe a streaming deal on Roku and Peacock, and Acorn, that's it as far as my thing went. Well, Phryne, the truth is my show was first on Netflix, then it was on Hulu for a long time, then NBC.com and Sci-Fi.com until they dropped it. Then after that, it was on Tubi on and off. And then it would have been on Peacock, but some folks say it was on there, but I don't say it. Then it must have been taken off. And then it was on Roku with the Xena Fairway, Yeah. You're right about that, Xena. Me and you have a lot that's the same. We both fight for the greater good. We both help the helpless. We both shield women. We both have a love for children, and we both cannot stand unright and bullies. You got that right, Phryne. We both fight for the greater good. We help the helpless. We shield women. We have love for children, and we stand up to bullies, and we also stand up to unright, which there's a lot of it in the world. Xena, me and you, we live the life we want to live. We drive fast lorries or wains. We smoke. I don't know if you do or not. I have one-night stands, Xena. You probably have, most likely have them or not. We both drink and we both live and behave a way that the other folks in the world may scave. Phryne, I do all those things you do. All right? And even though my show came out before your show, and even though your books first came out in 1989, we're still friends. Well, that's good to know, Xena, darling. How about we drink to forever friends? All right, I can drink to that. To Fisher and Pappas. Yeah, Fisher and Pappas.